I kind of think about malaise as like boredom, but maybe like comfort in the boredom too. It's maybe like a little bit critical of like human interaction on the world and like the products that we create, but it's also like an acceptance of these things that we make. My name's Amanda Chwelos. My project's called The Grass is Always Greener on the Other Side. I graduated from the University of Alberta in 2019, whatever is on my bio. I've been trying to figure out a way to create these fake stone tablets for a long time. And I got really interested in these reCAPTCHA verification texts that you'd find if you're trying to enter a secure website. I was really fascinated by them and trying to blend these texts with this process together. They feel really nostalgic to me. It reminds me of like early internet usage, I guess. Even though we still interact with these texts, but now they're becoming more images, but saw a connection to making these texts that are meant to be like very temporary and setting them in stone in this fake way. And I think there is like a through line between the materials themselves being styrofoam. Because when I think about styrofoam, it's a material that is usually made for like single usage and it lives on forever, much like stone does. Which kind of going back to your previous question, if I feel worse, that part kind of makes me feel worse because I feel like I am contributing to these environmental impacts. These things, to me anyways, like feel like they're only for a single purpose and then you kind of forget about it. It's just like space in between getting to where you're trying to be on the internet. Yeah, there's the texts themselves are being used for like artificial intelligence. I don't know if everybody thinks about that. It's like there's purpose behind it all, I guess. Oh, yeah. I think it does relate to design, kind of, maybe not on purpose. I don't know what word I'm trying to find. I don't know. But I work in design. I do graphic design as a day job, and I think it just influences the way I think about text. I kind of think about malaise as like boredom, but maybe like comfort in the boredom too. It's maybe like a little bit critical of like human interaction on the world and like the products that we create, but it's also like an acceptance of these things that we make. Oh, do I feel better or worse? I think I feel about the same. I think I feel pretty neutral, like, yeah, maybe sometimes it can feel worse because I am more aware of these things or making myself more aware of them. It is easy to just ignore everything and live comfortably from there. But I think it's also important to like just think critically about the world around you. Yeah, I think it's a push and pull. I wouldn't want to say that I like stand on the outside all the time and be like, you know, I'm living in it just like everybody else is. And yeah, I'm a pretty like introspective person, so I think I'm just naturally thinking a lot, and I don't know what's right or what's wrong all the time or whatever, but I'm kind of wanting to move back into painting. I haven't done a lot of painting in a while. I'm trying to figure out how to kind of blend these processes with maybe paintings that I do. Yeah, I don't think I'm necessarily done with the tablets and the process, but it's in a lot of my paintings I've done in the last couple of years, there's always been like a technology element to it. I was just getting more and more into like text-based work, and I was finding it harder and harder to translate into a painting. I was excited when I figured out a process to like translate these things a little bit more accurately to how I would see it on a computer screen. It was really exciting to be able to participate in the Works Festival. I've gone every year that I've lived here, and it's cool to see just so many different people looking at art that maybe wouldn't always be able to see it. I had some coworkers even come down and check out the work. That was kind of cool. A nice festival for bringing just a lot of different people.